Good evening and welcome to Sister Circle. I'm so happy to have you guys here with me tonight. Last week I told you I was going to do a few things tonight because I don't have a guest this week. So I was going to show you about painting, which is something that I do to get into a meditative state because that's hard for me to do without painting or reading or listening to music and exercising. It's very hard for me to just sit and not let all the thoughts flood in. But when I paint, absolutely just, I don't think about anything but the painting, and it's an awesome feeling. So that's something, and it's not super expensive. I've got, I get a 6-pack of the canvases for $11. So I mean, you know, and the paints last forever. I mean, I've had these paints for 2 months. And I don't paint, I was painting every night, but I've got a lot of paintings. So now I'm painting probably 4 times a week. I'll show you guys, oh here, I have a couple. This is one I did of a puppy that we have that was sick this week and had to get surgery. Her name obviously is Elsa. And this actually looks like the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland, but it's supposed to be her. So that's one. And I'm really liking doing the fall paintings. So I've got this one with a tree and a tree swing and a bird feeder. And then, oh, this one, which is a Halloween vibe. And I might give this one to my daughter to put on her mantle for Halloween. So I'm still working on it though. Few more details. And so that's painting. So I was going to show you something with the painting real quick, and then I'm going to show you the bread, which I'm very, very excited about. It turned out perfect, and it is really inexpensive to make, but I'm going to show you that in just a second. I don't want to get segue against the painting. So I've got a tree here that I already painted, and it's kind of hard to do it and show you guys, but this is a tree I did, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to do another one. I really like doing trees because they're easy. And I'm learning. I'm just learning how to paint. And I don't know why, but I like doing trees. So I don't know if you guys can kind of see this. But the trees I just do, and I'm going to do this one with, and then you just bring it down, kind of bring it down and fill in where you need to. And that's the cool thing. And I'm not fully facing it, so it's not quite what I want, but that's the cool thing too with painting. You can always fix it, so you can paint back over it if you need to, and that's kind of just, I don't know, that's something I absolutely love about it. I've made so many mistakes, you know, and it's like, oh no, I ruined that one, but no, I can turn it into something else, and we can use that as an analogy for life sometimes too, which is, you know, very soothing, I think. So there's another tree right there. Not perfect, and I'll work on it, but just so that you guys can kind of see, and I've got my cup of water handy always behind me, and it's kind of embarrassing. I'll show you guys. I will. It's that's how much I paint, a lot. And I actually got some new brushes just for this, and they're inside on the fireplace, of course, because why not? So here's the painting, but again, just there's something that I do, and it doesn't have to be that you're doing it to meditate. It's just I'm looking for things to do because I work 40 hours a week, and I like to do things in the evening when I have, you know, an hour and a half, 2 hours to myself, because I don't have any little kids at home anymore. So painting has been something I really enjoy doing. I love cooking, and I'm starting to read. I went to Goodwill today, and I got a book. Actually, I got 2 books. I'll show you guys. I got them. They're right here. So this one is 1,329 quite interesting facts to make your jaw drop. My husband and I are going on a road trip next weekend to see my daughter, and I'm taking this because he loves trivia, so I'm going to surprise him with that one. And this was $1.93, you know, can't beat that. 1,300 facts, we'll see. And then this one is called The Glass Castle, and it was also $1.93. And so I'm going to try to read this tonight, later, again, when I have some quiet time. So there's that. Oh, and I got this amazing pot, and I do want to show you. I looked this up when I got this stuff at Goodwill. This pot was $7. I think it was like $7.24. It is such a cool, amazing pot. It is heavy, and it's a stock pot, so I'm going to use this to put meatballs in tomorrow. But it is, I think it's like Deanne and Wayne, D&W, if anyone knows what that is. I looked it up online, and this thing, if you buy it, is like $69.99. So this is a great buy for me because I cook a lot, and so I always try to find things like that too. So there's some things, Goodwill, I don't know, that's just good fun for me, I don't know. Not everyone's into that though, but you find your thing, that's what I'm talking about. I thought that this morning when I was walking into Goodwill, and I got there right at 10 when it opened, and there was probably 8 people waiting outside. I just waited in my car, I wasn't that anxious. But I was smiling, just grinning ear to ear, walking into Goodwill this morning, and I thought every 2 weeks, I go every 2 weeks, and I don't spend a lot of money. I find little treasures, things like this. I found a Barbra Streisand and Barry Gibb album for $1.24, and I mean, I already played it twice. So those things also are just good fun, not too expensive, and you're not in that vein of constantly buying new stuff, and you're repurposing, and you're finding treasures, things that are particular to you. So a few tips of fun things, but here is the bread, and I am so excited to show you guys this. So I will show you, these are the 2 loaves that I did. We've got a wheat loaf, and this is some oregano from my greenhouse. And then I'll show you the inside of it, because I've cut them both. My son and I just had a piece. It's so good. But it's beautiful. There's the inside of the wheat loaf. It looks so good. And then I'm going to cut a piece of this one. And this is like just a white bread with cinnamon topping on it. I was going to do brown sugar and butter, and I probably will next time, just because why not? But I'll show you guys this butter that we got. It was, there's the inside of that one. It turned out perfect. It's light, but it has, a good bite to it, and it is delicious. And I crust the outsides of both of these with cornmeal. Again, very inexpensive to do. I didn't, I guess I splurged a little on this. It's a cinnamon honey butter and a maple brown sugar butter. I knew I was doing the bread today, and I thought, that has to happen. That just looked too good. So I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. I'm not going to eat on camera, but I'm just going to give you an idea. My son and I just split a piece, and it was delicious. And so inexpensive. And you could make this on a Sunday, and it took, putting the dough together takes 10 minutes. And then you let it sit, rest, literally for 3 hours, 4 hours maybe. And then, there you go. And if you heat it up a little and sprinkle some cinnamon on it, it is delicious. My son wants it. He took it. He's eating it. That piece is gone. I'm going to have to get myself another piece. But no, you enjoy it. Yeah.
Thank you.
And this is, I have another loaf that I'm going to make, so I made one that I wanted to show you guys I didn't do yet. But this is after sitting for 3 hours. It's got the bubbles in it, so you can see there's bubbles all over. So when I go in and bake it, it's going to turn into this loaf. And on the one I do here, I am going to do brown sugar and butter crust, or I'm going to try to do it like that, so we'll see. It's always fun. It's another thing with cooking that I think is super fun because you get to experiment. I don't use recipes much anymore, just because I use the recipe for bread because I have absolutely no idea, and you kind of have to know proportions to get it right. But I thought I was going to have to get a bread machine and spend money and it was so easy to make these, and I'm gonna keep going and learn some different kinds, but I'm having a ball with that too. And again, that's something that I enjoy and my family benefits from. My son's smiling, eating that bread. Uh, but those are some of the things, like I said, I was going to share weekly, things that I enjoy doing that give me some peace and happiness and just micro moments, you know, because I think we have to find them in life. It's super important to find them where you can, you know, and everybody's got different ones. For everyone, it's a different thing. So, you know, to each their own. So let's see here. Next week, I wanted to talk about next week. I am going to do a show from my daughter's in Kansas City, and we're going to do it from her backyard. I don't know if she will be on camera with us or not. We will see, but it's going to be fun. She's getting married next year, and we're going to Vietnam for her wedding next May. Super excited. Oh, I am just super excited. Scared, you know, I'm always nervous. I have not flown much in my life at all, so I've never flown out of the United States, so I'm scared. But it's for her wedding, and I'm so excited. I'm so proud of her, and I can't wait to see her on the beach getting married. So anyhow, next weekend when I do the show from her house, we're going to be there because we are going to get her wedding dress that day, or she's going to pick it out. And so I'm looking forward to that, and I will see you guys that night, and we'll just talk about, I'll have some more topics. I'm going to start showing you, I create some art using old Barbie dolls that are recycled. So I'm going to start on a project for Halloween, and I may start that next Sunday night out there at her house, just kind of get the basics of it going. But just having you guys watch and enjoy. And then I'm also going to be showing you how to make dog ice cream. It is very simple to make. My dogs absolutely love it. It is super inexpensive. And you know, you can I get bags of bananas at the store on clearance for $1.99, and they're not rotten, they're just older, you know. And that's what I use. And it's super cheap, and you know, the dogs love it. So those are some things for next week. All right, I enjoyed having you guys with me tonight, and I enjoyed your just giving me some of your time. I appreciate it so much. I'm going to listen to my Frank Sinatra albums out here and eat some more bread with honey butter. You turn it up. Frank's going to play us out. You can